10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, men's up to 80 kilogram category, first athlete from Ireland, Jack Colbert.
Welcome back to Eger for the second event of today's competition in the Powerlifting European Open Championships, the IPC Powerlifting European Open Championships. We are now on to the men's 80 kilogram group. We've got three groups of big competition. It opens up with Group C, and first man up to the bench is 18-year-old Jack Colbert from Ireland. Comes from Galway. He's currently a student at Jazz Secondary School in Galway. He's only been lifting for 4 months, so this is his first major international competition. Just preparing himself on the bench, ready to go. Big moment for him, thoroughly looking forward to it. He's got plenty of experience of international competition before. He's a track and field athlete, but this is the first time as a powerlifter. He's going to open up at 105 kilograms. He goes, first attempt. We're looking for 3 white lights. Well, we got 2 white lights, so he's underway and running. Well done, Jack Colbert. Great to see him on his way. I don't know if his younger brother Killian is going to be watching this or whether he's at school, but anyway, you can let out a cheer there, Killian, because your big brother is off and running. So Jack Colbert underway with 105 kilograms. Next in the firing line is Mohammed Fahim Rahimi. He's a little bit older, born 17 years before Jack Colbert in 1980. So 35 years of age now. Mohammed Fahim Rahimi, and he's going to open up at 110 kilograms. We've got some big names coming up later in this competition. If you follow the powerlifting, you'll recognise Ali Hosseini, Joe Felgoul, Remislav Mazidis, Michael Yule, all coming your way a little bit later. We're on Group C at the moment, as Mohammed Rahimi goes for 110, looks comfortable with it. The judges agree. So Mohammed Fahim Rahimi successful with his first leg. We're going to have a little bit of a jump in weight now, as David Kobalia, who, if I'm not mistaken, is the first Georgian lifter we've seen in these championships. The Georgians renowned for their weightlifting prowess, and well, certainly I've been following their fortunes on the rugby field over the last few years, and they are formidable front row forwards. Really built with the broad shoulders. They're built for powerlifting. David Kobalia makes his way to the stage. 36 years old, David Kobalia. He is going to get rolling on 123 kilograms. Kobalia on 123. Again, looked comfortable enough, but little technical flaw there. 2 red lights come up for him, so that's a no lift first up for David Kobalia of Georgia. Well, we've had one Irish lifter already in the shape of Jack Colbert. We've got another one coming up now in the shape of Tommy McCaig. Thomas McCaig, I should say. In fact, let's give him his full name. Thomas Francis Anthony Patrick McCaig, who is from Drogheda, just north of Dublin. There's a clerical officer there for Louth County Council. Took part in the World Dwarf Games in America in 2013. Occasional actor as well, Thomas McCaig. So we'll be expecting a pretty good performance from him. He's 35 years old. And he is going to open up at 125. Rolls himself onto the bench. Rolls himself onto the bar. He's a mad keen rugby fan as well, big fan of Leinster. So Brian O'Driscoll, if you're watching, let's have a cheer and some support for Thomas McCaig. At 125. Gets it up. Yep, good look. Well done. Thomas McCaig underway. Good start for him. Runs up. The Irish sitting just down to my right. They'll be a bit vocal, I expect, over the coming 20 minutes or so. 2 Irish competitors in competition. One of them, Reggie Byrne, who'll be in competition a little bit later. Next up in this Group C is from Poland. It's Artur Lis. Artur Lis, 30 years old, comes from Tarnów. That's his club. He is looking to lay down a marker. 145 kilograms, his opening lift. Cheers of encouragement from the Poles on the floor. Good lift for Artur Lis. He gets moving at 145. And the bar rapidly
The bar is loaded to 150 kilograms for the first attempt from Oman, Khalid Al-Rushi.
rapidly getting heavier. He goes to the head of the leaderboard with that lift of 145. Might not be there for long because he's being followed by Khalid Gul Al-Bulushi from Oman. He is going to kick off with a lift of 150 kilograms. Bear in mind the Group B lifters are looking to open up at 155. The Group A lifters looking to open up at 183, so closing the gap on the Group B lifters now. That's still a long way short of Group A. Bear in mind the world record for this category, 236 kilograms. That is from Zhao Gu, the Chinese, who will be going in the A group. So the world record holder in the field today. We've had one world record broken already and a junior world record. Could we possibly be on for another one a little bit later on? Belushi with 150. Not steady enough for the referees. He looks around, he's a little bit bemused, not quite sure what he did wrong there. He's going to have to go another little think about his technique. Now, last man on this opening round of the Group C comes from the United Arab Emirates. It's Adel Shanbi. Well, he's in at 77.25, so he's almost 3 kilos heavier than Archer Lees, who is the lightest in this Group C. Adel Shanbi has set his opening bar at 152. These athletes well aware they're not going to be contesting the medals at the sharp end of the competition, but they are in their own grouping, and it's so important for them to put in a good show within their own group, and preferably winning it, obviously. They want to do well, they want to push beyond their personal bests. Adel Shanbi with 152 kilograms. The arms look straight, but the referee saying a slight wobble, so another no lift for Adel Shanbi at 152. So the first round is completed, and at the end of it, it's Archer Lees of Poland who leads. Thomas McKay of Ireland in second with that lift of 125. Mohammed Arachmi third with 110, and Jack Colbert also of Ireland with 105. Well, next back again is going to be Jack Colbert. He cleared 105 at his first attempt. He's going to go up 5 kilograms to 110. So 18 years old, currently finishing his school education, looking at his future. He's considering working as a social worker, but considering tertiary education, and could well end up at the University in Galway. He is, I mentioned he was a field athlete as well. He is in fact the world junior champion shot put. Massive potential. Just 4 months at the game. His parents, Jer and Jacinta, watching on proudly as young Jack goes for his second lift, 110 kilograms. Nice to see the British team all lined up as well. They've been supporting the Irish strongly. Here he goes, big cry. Not sure if that's going to get. No, it's not. It's the 3-red light. It was just a little bit off balance. So that's no lift for Jack Colbert at 110. So it stays on 105. scores as he goes on. The bar reset now for Mohammed Rahimi. He cleared 110 in the opening round, Mohammed Fahim Rahimi. He's not bothering with increments of 5, he's going up in leaps of 10. And he's pushing the bar up to 120. Obviously feeling his rhythm is good, his technique is in tip-top form. Wants to capitalise on that. Push as far as he can in his 3 lifts, pick up a few more ranking points. Mohammed Rahimi. He's a little bit off balance there at the start of that. No, 3 red lights. Just off kilter, you could see it clearly. So no lift for Mohammed Fahim Rahimi.
For the second attempt from Georgia, David Kobalia.
So back on the stage comes David Kobalia. Missed out of the 123 in his opening lift, so he's back on 123. This would lift him up to 3rd in the group. Just tucked in behind Thomas McCaig, who's going to be looking to push up even further from the 125 he made in the first lift. He's waiting in the wings, ready to come. Kobalia, 123. Bed up, this time he's got it. Well done. David Kobalia is underway. And so he does go shuffling up the leaderboard from bottom of the group to 3rd. Next up will be Thomas McCaig. He's already cleared 125, he'll be looking at 130. A lot of people have supported Thomas McCaig. He said that powerlifting has changed his life a little bit. He claims he was very overweight, unfit, unmotivated. When he took up powerlifting, he lost 5 stones within a few months. And now he is really fighting fit. He works at the Boyne-side Strength and Conditioning Centre, and no doubt that his 2 nieces, Hannah and Michaela, are watching this. So hello to you, Hannah and Michaela, his 2 nieces, and we also would have mentioned Ruby the dog as well, wouldn't want to forget Ruby. Thomas McCaig on the bench for 130 kilograms. Now this would cement his place in a second in the group behind Arthur Elise. So we've got a couple of lifters who've attempted higher weights, both no lifts at the moment, so by no means definitive, but here he goes at 130. Not this time. Not this time. He was saying he's had problems because of his elbows don't bend the 20 degrees required. He's had to have clearance for that in order to compete. He's got it, but may just be a little bit of a problem there with the straightening of the arms. 125 he stays at for the moment. Sorry, 125 he stays at the moment. That was 130 just attempted. Khalid Gul Al-Balushi is next up from Oman. Opened at 150, missed out there. Once again going for 150. The Gulf states all very strong in the powerlifting. We've seen it in the United Arab Emirates. Oman represented here as well. Just prepares himself now. Khalid Al-Balushi. It's quite a landmark. 150. It's like passing 100, 200. Good lift this time. So that lifts Al-Balushi to the top of the leaderboard with that lift of 150 kilograms. He's going to face stiff competition. It could be a good contest up at the top of this one with Artelis already clearing 145. He's going for 152. Adel Shambi missed out at 152 in the first lift. He's going for 152 again. So we could well have three all bunched up around the 150 to 152 mark. Artelis is back on stage. He's going for 151. This would give him the lead once again in Group C. Cleared 145, but confident with his opening lift in terms of the European standings here in this Group C. Artelis is way out on top. Here he goes now at 151. It looks good, but was it good enough? Yes, it was. Absolutely no doubt about that. 3 white lights for Artelis, so he is back in the lead. 151. And as I say, it's going to be a tight, exciting struggle and a little bit of jiggery-pokery, no doubt, on the last lift as well. A little bit of brinkmanship as to who can push whom to go higher. Maybe just push themselves too high. And it'll be all the more interesting if Adel Shambi can lift his 152. Missed out first time. Shambi. And this lift, if he is successful, would take him top of Group C. At the moment, he is rock bottom, the only man not to have made a decent lift so far. Well, it looked better. There's a smattering of applause. 1 red light, but 2 white lights, and that is a good lift. Punches the air. And that means that Adel Shambi is now the leader. So we're going to have An intriguing final round now as coaches and lifters work out where they're going to pitch their efforts. Jack Colbert, 18 years old, will finish 7th in the group. No shame in that. He's only been at the game for 4 months and already making huge strides. He cleared at 105, missed out at 110, but he's looking to push a bit beyond that now. He's asked for the bar to go up to 113. So here comes Jack Colbert for his 3rd and final lift. Jack Colbert from GS Secondary School in Galway, making great strides in the sporting world. Just prepares weights now, just gathers his thoughts. He's got 113 on the bar, so in spite of missing out at 110, he's pushed up. Clock ticks away, but he's in good time. Just secures himself under the bar. Mom and Dad look eagerly on. And another Jack go one step on. Move up to 113. Very stressful being a parent. Jack Colbert at 113. He's wobbling. He's not going to make that. I don't think that's going to count. Good effort. 3 red lights, I'm afraid. Just a little too wobbly, but a great first introduction into international powerlifting from Jack Colbert. Well done, young man. And he's going around shaking hands, looking to go and shake hands with each of the judges. What a well brought up young man he is. Judges today: Martin Kaplan, the centre referee, Domingo Garcia and Thierry Zitterman on the sides. Jack Colbert makes his way off, and he's going to remember this day for a long time to come. Next up to the bench, Mohamed Rahimi. Well, he's in a battle now with Thomas McKay. McKay already lifted 125, and Rahimi also now looking to lift 125. He's heavier than McKay, so it won't put him above him in the standings. It's a bit of a struggle. He gets it up. I don't think that's... It is going to count. Well done. Oh, the referee is not unduly concerned then by the slight shake there. So well done to Mohamed Rahimi. Best lift of 125. It'll take him up to 5th overall. Just above Philip Kubalia. Opened up with 123. We're going to see him again now. He's going to come in at try and take 127. If he does that, that'll put him above Thomas McKay. Push him up into 4th overall and 2nd in the European rankings in this Group C. Remember, we've got Group B and Group A still to come. A little bit of a delay. Preparation for the bench. It's just being wiped down in the preparation. The weights are being changed.
127 kilograms for for the third attempt from Georgia, David Kovalia.
So David Kovalia up onto the stage. Didn't get his first lift at 123, managed his second time. But eager now to make that 127, put a bit of pressure on Thomas McCaig, who will once again go for 130. Obviously we've got the major battles for the medals, but in between, throughout the competition, whether it's in Group B, Group C, there are battles within the battles. There's one between Kovalia and McCaig. Kovalia for 127. Well, there was a big groan coming out, and Platt rather gave the game away. I think he was straining just a little bit too much. So he misses out at 127. His best left 123. So he will finish sixth. Exhausted if he'd done that 127, not just he wouldn't have just gone ahead of McKay, he'd have gone ahead of Mohamed Rahimi as well. No joy.
The bar is ordered to 130 kilograms for the third attempt for Ireland, Thomas McCaig.
Thomas McCaig. It's his last appearance. Let's give him his full name. Thomas Francis Anthony Patrick McCaig makes his way out for the last time. Keep mate. I'm not sure he'll approve of the music. He's a bit of a U2 fan. Saw them in concert in Belfast just a week or so ago. But he's going to have to make do with the thump thump. Prepares himself now for his final lift. He failed at 130 on his last effort. He's going once again at 130. No matter what he does, he's going to finish fourth in the group. From Drogheda, city renowned for the unpleasant history of Oliver Cromwell. Maybe Thomas McCaig over the coming year or so, if he gets to Rio, he'll be able to write a new little passage. Let's wait and see. He's going for 130 kilos. Oh, it's a struggle. Can he make that? Oh, not quite. One white light for two red lights. So no lift for Thomas McCaig. Just white to get it up right. He settles for 125. And he will finish fourth in Group C. Good performance from McCaig. Here's the judges. Thumbs up from him to the crowd. He's given a good send-off by everyone. He's a popular character. Well, now the battle for top spot in Group C. We've got three contenders. They are all stacked around the 150 mark. And it's Adel Shambi, who is the leader at the moment, and he is forcing the other two to go higher. He is coming in at 156, so he's added 4 kilograms. He's already the leader. Elise is locked in at 157. Which will be a 6 kilogram difference for him, up from 151. Oh, let's wait and see. Adel Shambi of United Arab Emirates. Third and final lift for him. Buckled in, ready for action. He is looking to make this very, very difficult for everyone else. 156 kilos on that bar. Oh, well, he gets it up. It was a strain, and too much of a strain, so a fail there, I'm afraid, for Adil Shanbi. So top performance for him, a 1:52. But what he has done by going for 1:56, he's forced the hands of his two rivals, Artulis and Khalid Al-Balushi, are both down to go for 1:57. Well, it's going to be Artulis to go first. He is the lighter of the two. So if Balushi wants to win Group C, he's going to have to go higher than 1:57. That is, of course, if Artulis makes it. It's like a game of poker, this. It's real strategy. Shanbi bluffing, going for 1:56, forcing the other two up here, perhaps just beyond their capacity. We will see. Artulis of Poland. This to go top of Group C, 1:57 in his hands at the moment. Well, it looks confident and it looks strong. And it's 3 white lights. Terrific performance from Artulis. And he is now in the top spot in this group. Excellent performance. Well, that means he's won Group C, because Khalid Gul Al-Balushi is over 2 kilos heavier, and that means if they are both on 157, it'll be Artulis who comes out on top. He's got to lift it first though. Missed out at 150 first time, got it second time. 7 kilos added. This is the last lift of Group C, after which we're going to be heading straight into Group B, which will begin at around about this level, 155, the opening lift for Harri Kopila of Finland in Group B. So a little bit of crossover, top end of Group C, bottom end of Group B. Khalid Al-Balushi to lift 157. Gets it up there. Not straight enough though. So that concludes Group C. He has to settle for 150 as his best effort, and that is third in Group C. Artulis of Poland takes it. Adil Shanbi is second with that lift of 152, and Khalid Gul Al-Balushi of Oman is third with 150. Now attention turns towards Group B. Got some interesting lifters here. With Harri Kopila, there's Francis Piwole Kodo from Cameroon. Julien Avon Mboume, keep an eye out for him, young French lad. He is the junior world record holder at 160 kilograms. He'll be looking to improve on that. Patrick Donkers from the Netherlands, tough, grizzled competitor. Tolulope Taiwo of Nigeria, Piotr Szymczak from Poland, and Alexander Belov of Russia. And first up is Harri Kopila. from Finland. He's 36 years old. Went to Ulo University of Applied Sciences, studied business management. He's now in customer service. Began the sport back in 2001. 18th at the World Championships in 2010 and 16th in the 80 kilogram category last year. Opening up with 155, and it's good. He gets 2 white lights. So Harry Carpillo is underway at 155.
Please move back to 160 kilograms at 516. Thank you. The bar is loaded to 160 kilograms for the first attempt from Cameroon, Maurice
Biwole and Kodo is next up from Cameroon. 43 years of age, and did well to make the weight. 79.90 he clocked in at. There was a little bit of concern leading up. He did have to dip into the sauna for a little while to just try and lose those little ounces to get him under the weight. They've done it successfully, his team, and he is going to open up at 160 kilograms. Took part in the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow last year, finished 7th in the bench press heavyweight, lifted 162.6. Slightly off beam and 3 red lights. It was a little bit crooked coming up. So no lift first of all for Biwole and Kodo. And next up is an attempt on the junior world record now from Julian. In fact, it's not. He's been superseded. It's going to be Patrick Dunkers who comes in before him. So attention on Patrick Dunkers from the Netherlands, 39 years old now, from Dordrecht. Competed as a powerlifter, plenty of experience. Won the World Championships in 2010 and 2014, came 16th with a lift of 182 last year. So there's opening a lift of 160, certainly within his orbit. There's a little shift to the right there in the course of that, and 2 red lights. You'll be annoyed about that. It just drifted slightly the bar. So no lift for Patrick Dunkers. Now I was about to give the big intro a moment ago to our next contestant. He's a young Frenchman, 20 years old. He is the current European and current junior European and junior world record holder. Julien Abom-Amboume comes from Paris, lives out near Disneyland, he tells me, or Euro Disney, I think is the correct phrase for it. And he is going to have a crack at his own junior world record. He's going to try and lift this 161 kilograms. We've already had one junior world record broken earlier today. Julien Avon and Boume is now going to make it 2 junior world records today. He currently stands at 160. He's going for 161. Smoothly enough, but not quite smooth enough for the judges. 2 red lights coming on. He looks around a little bit flummoxed. But he's going to have to get his head together, come back out and have a crack on the next one. Now there's another jump. We do see these jumps within the categories. We have categories almost within categories. We saw it in Group C. We saw a cluster around the 150 mark, and now in Group B we're moving up another level because Alexander Belov is going to open up at 177. Alexander Belov, another very promising lifter, 24 years old, getting plenty of support from the Russian corner. Beats the referees. A little preamble. So now Alexander Belov opening with 177. Was down to the start at 182. Just bringing his sights down a little bit. And these guys at the top end of Group B, with a little bit of crossover, their best lifts will probably be around the bottom end of Group A. Here he goes, Belov, 177. Looks very good. 3 white lights. Punches the air, he's a happy man. Good start from Alexander Belov. Well, next up will be another Polish competitor, Piotr Zimczek, 41 years of age, from Krakow.
Thank you.
Powerlifting at the age of 16, and it runs in the family because his wife Magdalena is also a powerlifter. She represents the Polish club at Spartamov. Zimczek has competed at 2 Paralympics, 2008 in Beijing. He finished 10th in the 75 kilogram category, and in London in 2012 he was 8th in the 82.5 kilogram category. His best performance at the World Championships came in 2006 and 2010 when he finished 7th. 41-year-old Pole preparing himself, and he is looking to open up at 180. Just looking at the World Championships last year, he finished 11th in the 88 kilogram category, and that was lifting 190. Well, he's well below that weight, below the 88 weight. He's clocked in at 77.10. But if he can retain that kind of power, then he will be certainly looking to edge up around that 190 mark. But he's got to get through this first round first. 180 on the bar. Oh, that left arm slightly bent. 3 red lights. Not the best start. So Shimjak. 180 with a fail. And that means we've had just 2 clear lifts so far. Alexander Belov at 177, Harry Kalpila at 155. Next up, Tolu Lope Taiwo. Tolulope Taiwo from Nigeria. He's looking to open up at 185. Yeah, he was down to 180 earlier. Decided to push up. Prepares himself now. Nigeria going for 185. The left arm slightly low, but it's good enough. The arms are straight, that was the main thing. Got it up there. So a good start for Taiwo. That's the end of the first round. So Taiwo is the early leader.
Thank you. The bar is level to 160 kilograms for the second attempt from Finland, Harry Kaupila.
So back comes Harry Kaupila from Finland. Ambitions to reach Rio de Janeiro. He wants to compete at the next Paralympic Games, as you might expect. He's going to have to work hard. Began the sport back in 2001. Now 36 years of age. Born in Rovaniemi in Finland. He works out with Ulster. The bar has moved up from 155 to 160. 155 is what he lifted at the World Championships last year in the 80 kilogram category. So this will be beyond that. Little drift. Little drift. 2 red lights, I'm afraid. It was almost right, just drifted away to the right. So no joy for Harry Kaupila. Stage is set once again for the young Frenchman, who will keep a keen eye. He needs to get a lift on the board, Julian Avon Ambrume, because he will also be in line for the Junior Championship.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 161 kilograms for the second attempt from France, Julian Avon women. Ladies and gentlemen, in success,
there he comes. So the junior world record standing at 160. Avon Mbume looking to improve on that. He's got a good track record. He was top junior at the World Championships last year. Finished 12th overall. And 2 years ago he was gold medalist at the Europeans in the juniors, came 5th overall. But he needs to get this lift of 161. Not just to get himself a new world record, but also get himself on the board in this competition. Up it goes. Oh, that looked more confident. It is a new junior world record for Julian Avon Mbume. Very, very distinctive with his haircut, and that is fabulous news. He's achieved one of his goals. Certainly he was keen to put that one to bed early. And he's done it at the second time. So his own junior world and European record goes now up to 161, and obviously he'll have an attempt in the third lift to raise it a few more notches. Maurice Biwale Nkodo is next up. Failed at 160 in the first lift. Competition currently being led by the Nigerian Tolulope Taiwo with 185. This is the middle group really, in the 160s. So Biwale Nkodo failed at 160 in the first lift, but he's now going to have a go at 165.
1 minute.
"43 years of age, Biwale Nkodo." A little wobble of the left arm. No lift again. So a little bit disappointing for him. 2 lifts down, still yet to get a clean lift on the board. And bottom, we've still got 3 lifters who haven't successfully gone yet. Patrick Donkers was one of them. Patrick Donkers was hit by a car in 2004. Driven by a drunk driver, he lost his right lower leg. It was amputated, his pelvis severely injured, and that resulted in the removal of 1 metre of his small intestine. He was in hospital for 7 weeks, and then set to work in rehabilitation. And powerlifting has certainly played its part. He's a successful businessman now. He actually started off his rehabilitation with the javelin. He realised he was better at the lifting. Here he goes now. He's pushed the bar up to 166. Well, a little shaky again at the start, but this time it's good. This time it's good. Petri Bankers. So he brings up the leaderboard into third spot overall in this Group B. Remember, the big guns still to come in Group A. A few names for you to juggle with: Karen Abramians, Eugenia Juro, Stefan Roška, Nicky Yule, Remislav Moisiadis, Ali Hosseini, and Zhao Fei, the world record holder. They're all going to be coming up in Group A. That will follow this Group B. We've got Piotr Szymczak up next. Szymczak came in at 180. He's going again for 180.
Mocno, Piotrek!
Should be able to get there. He's lifted 185 in the 82.5 kilo category, 190 in the 88 kilo category. He's down to 77 ton in weight himself, so his power might not be what it was. Can he do it? Urged on by the Poles in the crowd, but it's not quite good enough. For the second time, there's two red lights come up for him. So a second disappointment at 180. Second no lift for Szymczak. That jump once again for Alexander Belov. Due up next, he came through well. 24-year-old Russian. He lifted 177. And again, an indication of the level we're talking. Karen Abramians is the slated to be the first of the Group A contenders to lift, and his opening lift is expected to be at 183. So Alexander Belov still a little way off that. But Tony Lope Taiwo could spring a surprise yet. Nigeria. Rub of the hair for Alexander Belov. Get himself psyched up. He is upping the weight now from 177 to 184. The strap's going on. Trainers scurry away. Belov prepares now for this lift of 184 kilograms. Plenty of cheering, but not quite right. Two red lights come on, so that's a fail for the Belov. Stays down 177. And that does mean that Tolo Lope Taiwo is all but assured of winning this Group B. He lifted 185 with his first lift, and he is going to push up to 191 for his second lift. 3 of the Group A competitors will be opening up around the 190 mark. So he's one of those who could possibly have been in the top group. Let's see where he ends up. He's another man who's married into powerlifting. His wife, Folashade Oluwafemayo, has also represented Nigeria in powerlifting. She won silver at the 2012 Paralympics in London. He's 29 years old now, Tololope. He came 5th in the Paralympics in London. That was in the 67.5 kilogram category, and he lifted 185. So this marks certainly there for him. At the World Championships last year, he competed in the 72 kilogram category, finished 9th, and lifted 190. And that's what he's going for now, competing in the higher weight category, rating at 75.6. It's at the lower end of the weight category. Looks good, it looks clean. It is clean, terrific lift. Great work from the Nigerian. Well, he's really taken this Group B by the scruff of the neck. No one's going to catch him now. And he's going to give, if he can make a good lift in his third and final lift, he's going to give some of the Group A boys a run for their money as well, I think. Good work indeed. So 2 rounds completed, and there's no doubt at all of who's in charge of this group. It's the Nigerian, lift of 191. Alexander Belloc with 177 is second. Patrick Donker with 166. Julian Avon Mbulme 161, that's a new junior world record. And Kari Kopla of Finland is in 5th place with 155. 2 no lifts so far from Peter Ziemczek from Poland, and also from Maurice Francis Biwoli-Nkodo from Cameroon. Third round begins with Maurice Francis Biwoli-Nkodo. You get this 165, which he tripped up on last time. Cameroonian has come a long way to pick up some ranking points. He needs to put in a good lift, at least one good lift. That's all he's got left. Oh, he's drifting a little bit to the right. Pretty strong and steady, but 2 red lights. Disappointing for him. He had to sweat off a couple of ounces to get under the weight. Maybe drained him of that little bit of extra power that he needed. So, disappointing end for Biwoli-Nkodo. No lift for him. The bar prepared now for Julian Avon and Mbulme. Delightful young man. Very helpful in giving me a pep talk about the French team. He's already broken his own junior world record once today, and he's hoping to break it a second time. He's got the bar up at 166, so he just nudged it up before by 1 kilogram just to do it, and now he's adding 5 to that. So ambitious. Julian Avon Mbulme. 5th in the seniors last time around, 2 years ago. It's not going to happen this time. Up it goes. No, it's going off. Not today. 166, just a little bit beyond him. Sure, he'll lift it in the years to come. Just needs to strengthen up a bit as he gets older. Good performance. He's got a world record under his belt today. Congratulations to Julian, Avon and Bino.
66 kilograms for the third attempt from Finland, Harry Kaupila.
So Harry Kaupila is coming back on the stage. He opened up with 155, failed at 160. He's now going to go for 166. Try and nudge himself up into. See what this taken. Taken third actually in the standings. He weighed in slightly lighter than Patrick Donkers, who's already lifted 166. So Ari Kaupila from Finland. Looking to increase his ranking once again as he tries to book that passage to Rio. There he is for 166. It's smooth, slightly off centre. No joy for him. 3 red lights come up. So he has to finish with 155.
178 kilograms for high 16.
To finish 5th or 6th in the group. It depends what Piotr Szymaszek does. What is yet to come. We'll see how Patrick Donko gets on first. He's cleared 166. He's going for 175. Or is that 178? My eyes can't read the board properly. 178. Again, a little bit of a jump this from 166 to 178. Donker knows his business. In 2004, his accident, he founded a company, the Question Helmond in the Netherlands. He's got a fibre optic network in 6 Dutch cities, so if anyone's in touch, it's certainly him. He did 182 at the World Championships last year. That was in the 88 kilo category. So going for 178. Should be within his range. He's a man who likes his sport, he likes skiing and gymnastics as well. He was elected as member of the Athletes Commission of the Dutch Olympic Committee in 2014. And he actually won gold at the 2013 Fazar International Open in Dubai. That was became the first Dutch powerlifter to do that. Doesn't succeed on this occasion though to lift 178. 3 seconds for 166 kilograms. Now this is the great unknown, isn't it? Piotr Szymaszek. He's failed at 180 twice. He's going to go for 180 for a third time. Will it be third time lucky for the pole?
180 kilograms for the third attempt from Poland,
And if he can lift 180, then he will go up into second place, at least for the moment. Look at that. He's going to finish second to bottom.
Piotrek, tylko podnieś!
Shimishak, 11th at the World Championships last year. That was only 88 kilogram. Lifted 190. So now looking to lift 180 in the men's 80 kilogram Group B.
1 minute.
1 minute to go. Still considering life, getting his head in order. A little pump to get him
Mocno,
and
Piotrek!
ready for this third attempt. He's had a couple of red lights in each. The 3 judges all see the lift, obviously enough, from a different angle. If there's an objection, then you also have the jury sitting, 5 members of the jury. They're also scoring. If there is an objection, if they've all seen it unanimously as a white light, then it will be passed. Time beginning to run a little bit short now for Shimishak. A little bit of concern on the Polish ranks. Just 9 seconds to go. He needs to get on with it. It's not going to happen, I don't think. It's a little bit wonky. It's 3 red lights. Well, I think he was let down a little bit. He was hurried into that lift, and I think that may have unsettled him slightly. So a disappointing end for Shimishak. Now no lift. And so he will finish 6th in the group.
4 kilograms from height 7.
Harry Kopila with that lift of 155 finishes 5th in this group. And Julian Avrambuena finished 4th.
84 kilograms for the third attempt from Russia, Alexander Belov.
Zankers will finish 3rd. Alexander Belov is going to come 2nd no matter what he does now, because he's already registered 177, failed at 184 with his second lift, but he's going to have another go at 184, and that will cement his place in 2nd. It'll just leave 1 lifter, and then we're into the Group A competitors. So he's going to go for 184. Belov. He gets it up, slow and steady. Too slow, not steady enough, so the referees. So 2nd no lift at 184. He settles for 177 as his best effort. He'll come 2nd in Group B. Just leaves 1 man to come.
you. The bar is equal to 196 kilograms for the third attempt from Nigeria, Tolulope Taiwo.
Tolulope Taiwo is the man. Here comes the Nigerian. He's looked very strong, formidable. Massive shoulders and chest. Every inch the power lifter. He's already gone 185, 191. He's now looking at 196 to close out. And that is extremely respectable. Oh, he looks comfortable doing that. It's a good lift, 2 white lights. That's a very comfortable performance, and certainly one to watch out for there. Tolulope Taiwo, who's only 29, which is certainly not old for powerlifting. Excellent performance from him. He wins the Group B with that lift of 196. Alexander Belov takes second with 177. Third was Patrick Donkers with 166. Fourth was Julian Avon Mbume, but that's pretty special because the 20-year-old also broke the junior world record. He's now set a new benchmark of 161 kilograms. So well done to them. But Group B is over. Group C is over. Now come the big guns. Group A, including the world record holder, Japan. We've got several big names. First man coming out is Karan Abramyans of Russia. He's 38 years old now, Abramyans. He's been around for a while. He was at London for the Paralympics, came 11th there, lifting 165 in the 82.5 kilogram category. He is going to open up at 183. Studied law at Tumen State University. He's in Novolenko. His wife Susanna and daughter Sophia are watching. That's going now, 183. And that's a good start. So Abramyans opens at 183, and bear in mind, of course, we mustn't forget now that Tolulope Taiwo went to 196. Just keep that tucked away at the back of your mind. Good start from Abramyans. Now we're going to have Mickey Jewell coming up from Great Britain. Mickey Jewell, an ex-soldier, was with the Royal Engineers in Helmand Province in Afghanistan in 2010 when looking for unexploded bombs. Unfortunately, one went off close to him, took both of his legs. Staff Sergeant Mickey Jewell back on City Street, but a very, very determined competitor from Edinburgh in Scotland. And he is another one who has hopes of getting amongst the medals. He's only been up at 183 kilograms. Was down to open at 190. Has dropped down to 183. He's here. He wants to get into the top 8. Make sure he's at top 8 in the world. Secure qualification. Up he goes. Oh, that looks a strong, confident opening lift from Eger. 3 wide lights, no problem at all. His personal best, 193 kilograms. Some way to go before he does that. Hajime Ojiro will be the next to go from Japan, 42 years of age. Began the sport when he was 26 years old. Suffered a motorbike accident when he was 21 years of age. There's another man who's studied law at the University in Japan. Lives in Sakura. Up the sport after reading a book about a person who overcame physical impairment to compete in elite sport. Well, he's certainly up there at the moment. Last year he was at the World Championships. He finished 7th with a lift of 182. Well, he's coming in a little bit higher than that at 186. And last year he was competing in the 80 kilogram category, so he's going punching above his weight there. Hajime Ojiro at 186. No, 2 red lights. So a fail, I'm afraid, for Ojiro in his opening lift. Disappointed for him. He would have been looking to get off to a good solid start. That opens the floor for the man from Moldova, Stefan Roška, 25 years old. There's another man whose impairment comes from an accident. When he was 17 years old, he was climbing a pole, apparently to rescue a bird, and he got hit by an electric shock. Ended up in a coma. Woke up on his birthday, but had to have his legs amputated because of serious burns. He also has a little history with a doping violation in 2013. He was suspended for 2 years, so back in competition. And Stefan Roška looking to open up at 190 kilograms.
Start. Black.
No lift.
Not good enough. Tough lot, these referees. Any little wavering and shaking can result in those red lights.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 190 kilograms for the first attempt from Greece, Remislav Moisiadis.
Popular competitor now, Remislav Moisiadis, 37 years of age. The Greek wheeling up onto the stage from Thessaloniki. And he's a man who has come so close to the very top heights without quite getting there. He is the European champion in 2013. And came 6th in the World Championships last year. He's competed at 3 Paralympics. He was 4th in Athens, 5th in Beijing, 5th in London, just missing out on the podium each time. He'll be looking to go out on a high in Rio if he can. To open his campaign at 190.
1 minute.
Greece have enjoyed a good game so far. Looking for more medals from Moisiadis. You heard the cries there of "Pame, pame, pame, pame" from the coach, but not good enough. And Moisiadis fails at his first attempt at 190. And suddenly, that lift we saw from Tolu Lope Taiwo of 196 kilograms, making all the more interesting. Moisiadis makes his exit, and now 2 of the supermen of this category. 38 years of age, Hosseini Ali from Iran has done it all, really. He is the Paralympic champion from London 2012 in the 75 kilogram category. He lifted 225 kilos that day. Finished a silver medalist in Beijing in the 67.5 categories. Missed out in Athens. Disqualified there, and twice he's come second in the World Championships. Comes from Tehran and is now preparing to open up his campaign in his competition at 194. Ali Hosseini.
1 minute.
Plenty of encouragement from the sidelines for Ali Hosseini. It looked confident. 3 white lights suggest that it was confident. Ali Hosseini underway with 194. Good opening lift from him. And now we have the biggest jump of all, really, because we're going to have Zhao Fei Gu coming up onto the stage from China. He is the current world champion from last year, which is where he set the world record, which stands at 236 kilograms. And he came third in the World Championship in 2010. He lifted 215. And when he came second in London in the Paralympics, silver medalist in the 82.5 kilogram category, he lifted 228. You can expect some big lifts from this man. Weighing in at 78.25. His opening lift is at 221 kilograms. If this goes well, we may possibly get a look at another world record attempt on his third lift, but that will depend on how things go now. Strapping goes on. Eger of China with his opening lift now of 221 kilograms. Oh, it looks excellent. It looks good, but no. He gets one white light but two red lights. Oh, he was a bit surprised by that. So no lift that time for the world record holder. So as things stand, he is not leading this competition. The biggest lift we've had so far in this category is still Tolu Lope Taiwo with that 196 in Group B. Husseini has lifted 194. Makuyul and Karan Abramians 183. So Chimits Abramians makes his way back onto the stage now. It was a bodybuilder when he bumped into powerlifting coach Dennis Smag and encouraged him to try the sport, and now he's become hooked on it, really. Helped him re-assimilate into society following a car accident at the age of 16 when he broke his spinal cord. So it's played a very important part in his life, as it has done indeed with many of these lifters. For 185. Oh, he looks strong. And it's 3 white lights, so well done. Abramians goes to 185. He'll be having a little private battle with Mickey Yu. And indeed with Hajima Ujiro, who is going to be next on stage. Ujiro. For the second attempt from Japan, Hajime Ujiro. Back on. Failed at 186 with his first lift, and he's going to have another go at it. Big deep breaths. Slumps back onto the bench as the straps go around the knees. Terrific shot, looking down from above. Complete concentration. So Ujiro is second lift at 186 kilograms. Nope. 2 red lights. Well, that's extremely disappointing for Ujiro. He had that one as well. He's had 2 fails at 186. That is a little bit of a problem for him. Remember, we've got the Open Championship going on at the moment, which looks as though it's, well, Ali Hosseini is leading the way in this group. Xiaofei Gu, if he gets one of his lifts, you'd expect him to lift once at least at 221, well within his range. There's also the European title up for grabs, and for that, we have Moisiades, who's failed at 190. Yule has cleared 183. He's going to go for 190 now. Stefan Roska has failed at 190. Karen Avramyats, edging up, has gone 185. So in European terms, as things stand at the moment, Avramyats is in top spot. Stefan Roska can take it from him. He's failed first time at 190. But he will go top of the European Championship race if he can nail it second time. No lift. Well, the problems are coming thick and fast at the moment for Stefan Roska. It's 2,190. And that does leave the door open for Mickey Yule to put a bit of pressure on the top Europeans. He's cleared 183. He's looking to leapfrog Avramyats, who has already cleared 185. And if he can take 190, it'll also put pressure on Gremislav Moisiades as well. Cries of "come on, Mickey." He's an important member of the British Paralympic team. Not quite a father figure, but in his army days he was a staff sergeant, and he certainly helps on the discipline element within the British camp. They will all be rooting for him. They want to see him get to Rio. Picked up a few medals already. Led by Ali Jawad, who's sitting down just in front of us, supporting his teammates. Won the European gold yesterday. We open at Mickey Yule, excuse me, not Jewel. That's what the audience is calling him. Can do it. He's going for 190. His best is 193. He's getting it up there. It looks good. There's lots of cheers and applause. He's happy, and it's 3 white lights. Mickey Yule clears 190. As things stand, he's in gold medal position in the European Championships. But Ali Hosseini has gone higher, as indeed has Tolu Olopetaiwo, who lifted 196. But that may just put a little bit of a rocket under this man. Remislav Moisiadis is his title that's on the line in European terms. He won it 2 years ago in Russia. Big moment for him, that winning 2013 European Championships. He's suffered a few injuries in his time, elbows, strained muscles in his shoulders, but then what powerlifter hasn't? So played a bit of wheelchair basketball. Thessaloniki, big for its basketball. Powell Canaris, both with decent sides. So Powell in the Euro Cup regularly. Moisiadis. 190. Not convincing. 3 red lights. So Gremislav Moisiadis in a spotted bother. Some days it's just not your day. And at the moment he's just having a little bit of trouble getting that technique right. The pressure is on now. Because weight-wise, Eger is by some distance the lightest in this group. He's only 72.15 kilograms. It's in an under 80 group. So Moisiadis, for example, 77.90. Hosseini 75.15. Gu is 78.25, and then Abraham, Sergio and Rosca all in the 79s. So Mickey Yule, if he does win this, it'll be a fantastic achievement because he's giving away such a lot of weight. Well, it's Ali Hosseini. He's back up on the platform. Look comfortable with his opening lift of 194. And now going through the magic mark of 200. He's lifted 200 before. Lifted 225 to win gold at the London Paralympics. That was in a lighter category, 75 kgs. So certainly he has the power to go over 200 today. Ali Hosseini, 200. This will be the best lift of the day so far. He's a strong man, isn't he? But not quite good enough. He got the weight up. Technique not good. He raised his hands as to say what on earth was wrong with that. And he's a little bit flummoxed. So he remains on 194. Yes, he remains on 194, that's right. Fails at 200. So still our best lift of the day has come in Group B. From the Nigerian, Tolu Olopetaiwo.
Thank you. The bar is modeled to 221 kilograms for the second attempt from China.
Here comes Xiaofei Gu, second attempt, failed at 221 with his first attempt. Bar back up there. We can probably forget any attempts at a world record lift later on. He wants to get himself on the board, close out victory in this European Championship. Himself now. 221 kilos. It's a lot of weight, isn't it? Straps tightly on.
1 minute.
Here's the world record holder. Expect him to lift 221. But the referees here have been very, very sharp. That's got to be absolutely right. Oh, that looked good. He gets 3 white lights. There it is, 221. He's on the board. And I think we can safely say that he's going to win the Open title here. Take a remarkable turnaround in the last lift for that to change. So the leaderboard in Group A. There's Eger up at the top of it with 221. Ali Hosseini with 194. Michael Yule at 190. Khan Abramyants at 185.
186 kilograms for the third attempt from Japan, Hajime Ujiro.
First up is Hajime Ujiro. He has failed twice at 186. He's going to have a third and final crack at it. Japanese just prepares himself for the lift.
Minute.
Ready to go. Just that attempt at 186. Yes, we're putting up into 4th place in this Group A. Well, it'll look better than his earlier efforts, and it is better. 3 white lights, so he's underway. Well done for Ujiro. He's finally on the board. Stefan Rosgaard is the next man up to the platform, and again he's not had the best of afternoons. He's failed twice at 190. He's going to have another pop at 190. That would put him into fourth behind Mickey Yule. In European terms, it would put him second into silver medal position. But he's got to do it.
1 minute.
Stefan Rosgaard from Moldova, looking for 190 kilograms. Oh, he's struggling. He's not going to do it.
No.
So a third no lift for Stefan Rosgaard. So he's out of the running.
Please go to the bar to 190 kilograms, right side 14.
That means that in terms of the European standings, Mickey Yule is in the gold medal position. Karen Abramjans is in the silver medal position. Then, for the bronze medal, we've got to look down towards Group B, which I've got to put down somewhere else. Oh, there we go. And there you'll be looking at Alexander Belov, who came second in Group B. But, of course, that could change now with Granislav Moisiades. He has failed twice at 190. He's going again at 190. It wouldn't be enough to win European gold. It would only, as things stand, it would only be good enough for silver, because Mickey Yule is a good 5 kilograms lighter. So Granislav Moisiades accepting that his European title is gone, but he's got to get his head together. A man from Thessaloniki, the emblem of Thessaloniki, the White Tower. It's broad, round, strong, and that's exactly what Moisiades has got to be. Up it goes. Oh, he's struggling. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So Moisiades, no lift. The European champion from 2 years ago will miss out completely this time. He came into the competition at 190. He looks absolutely devastated up there on the bench. The Greeks will be distraught about that. And of course, as with many of the athletes here, medals means funding, and he's puts his hand on his heart as if to apologise to his teammates. Oh, he looks distraught. And it does. It means more than just a medal here. It means income. It means funding. Disappointment for him, but of course it's a competition like any other, so while you can have sympathy for one competitor, it opens the door for someone else. And Karen Abramjans is the next on stage. He is going for European gold now. He's already lifted 185. He has the silver medal in his pocket already. Can he take gold from Mickey Yule? He opened up 183, then just pushed up to 185. But with Yule having cleared 190, he has to go 1 kilogram better to have any hope at all. Yule will then look to equal his personal best. Abramjans, oh, it's not going to happen. Abramjans couldn't get it off his chest. And that means, unless I'm very much mistaken, Mickey Yule of Great Britain is the new European champion at the 80 kilogram level, which for a fella who weighs in at 72.15 is a very, very impressive performance. And it will be Mickey Yule returning to the stage. He's going to try and equal his personal best, which stands at 193. So cheers, he is the European champion, no matter what he does now. And he may well find himself... No, he's not going to find himself on the podium, I don't think, for the Open Championship. But he may do. No, he won't. So he is the European champion. Opened up with 183, moved up to 190. Did that confidently. Now 193. He's looking to come down a weight as well in preparation for Rio. Looking to get himself into the best shape possible, get his power up, so that when he drops down in weight, he will be looking to retain that power at the lower category. He's strapped down, he's ready to go. Mickey Yule, 193. He gets it up. I'm not sure the judges will be convinced. They are! Well done. So Mickey Yule, a really worthy European champion, 193. Well, congratulations to him. That's a fabulous effort. And that means that Karen Abramiant will take the silver in Europe, and if I'm not mistaken, I am occasionally, if you've been listening to my commentary over the last couple of days, you'll know that I'm occasionally mistaken, but I do believe that means that Alexander Belov of Russia will take bronze medal in the European Championships. And he was in Group B alongside Tolu Olope Taiwo, who is in line to collect a medal in the Open Championship. At the moment, he's in the silver medal position, the Nigerian, and he'll stay there unless this man, Ali Hosseini from Iran, can do what he couldn't do in the last lift and raise this bar of 200 kilograms. He's currently at 194. Tolu Lopetaiwo lifted 196 and actually looked very, very comfortable in lifting 196. So the pressure a little bit on Ali Hosseini. It's a question of silver or bronze for him in the open category. Mickey Yule missing out on a bronze medal, but he won't be overly concerned about that. There goes Ali Hosseini. Lifting 200. Missed out on it last time. The bar bending slightly at the ends. As he goes lifting with that, looked better, it looked more confident. And it's 3 white lights. So Ali Hosseini will collect silver in the Open Championship.
the body 240 kilograms or 550.
And the stage now set for the victory parade, if you like. Jiafei Gu has already cleared 221. He's assured of the gold medal in this 80 kilogram category. He isn't looking to improve his world record, which stands at 236.
30 kilograms for the third attempt from China, Jiafei Gu.
He is instead going to go for 230. Plenty of support for the Chinese. They've been going ever so well at these games. Out of the chair, onto the bench. He just rests for a moment. Finds the right position as the straps go around his midriff. Just that tightening up. Needs a foot up on the bench to pull it tight. That's right. Helpers play a very important role in this, in making sure the strapping is good and tight. Give that extra security. Pat on the knee for him. Jiafei Gu, the last lift in what's been a pretty long competition. 21 competitors in this 80 kilogram category. There's been some good competition, some good lifting. This is the last one. Jiafei Gu going for 230. It's not happening. This is out this time. Just too far. These lifters lift to peak at certain times. And he set that world record at the World Championships in Dubai last year. It didn't happen today, but he does take gold in the Open Championship. Jiafei Gu, he collects the gold medal, with Ali Husseini taking the silver. Mickey Yule of Great Britain is the new European champion, with Karen Abramiant taking the silver. We'll be back with you shortly with the medal ceremonies.
Medals will be presented by Julius, IPC Powerlifting, STC Chairperson, and by Borja Moreno, IPC Powerlifting Sport Manager. Silver medalist representing Ireland, Jack Colbert.
Well, the medals being handed out now for the junior men's. Great to see Jack Colbert up there from Ireland. Just 4 months into his powerlifting career, and he's already picked up a medal as the European juniors. Top of the pile though, no doubt about that, Julian Abon Mbume. He successfully improved on his junior world record. Pushing it up to 161 kilograms. A great performance from him, from both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medals for the European junior men's up to 80 kilogram category.
Well, great news. Great to see those two up on the podium. The juniors getting their rewards. Julien Avon Mbume of France collecting the gold for the juniors, setting that new junior world record. And Jack Colbert of Ireland also up there, enjoying a first taste of success in this sport. We'll be back with you with more ceremonies in just a moment. on our second medal ceremony for the men's 80 kilogram category. And it's an all non-European lineup in the Open Championship. Some very good performances indeed. Perhaps not quite the drama of competition that we might have liked. Very impressive bronze medal performance from Tolulope Taiwo. He was actually competing in the B group. Very impressive. Went up to 196 kilograms, and with a number of the favourites stumbling, that means he's come through on the rails to take the bronze medal. And until the last round of lifts, he was in silver medal position. It was only when Ali Hosseini from Iran managed to lift at the second time of asking 200 kilograms. That's when Hosseini clinched the silver medal and pushed Taiwo down into the bronze medal position. Both of those two, though, had nothing, I'm afraid, to say on the winner. Just one clean lift for Xiaofei Gu, but he isn't the world record holder for nothing. There he is in the middle of that group. Just raises a little hand to salute. Maybe not his finest performance ever. He failed at 2:30, his world record a lot higher than that, 2:36. So his best performance today, his only clean lift, was at 221 kilograms. Still an excellent performance, and good enough to install him as one of the favourites for next year's Olympics in Rio. So the winners pose for their photograph. Xiaofei Gu of China, the champion. Ali Hosseini of Iran, the silver medal. Tolulope Taiwo of Nigeria takes the bronze. We'll be back with you in a moment for the medal ceremony of the European Championships. Well, here come the medalists for the European Championships of the men's 80 kilogram category. It was a pretty good competition, but as with the Open, one of our medalists comes from the B group, and that was a little bit of a surprise to find the defending champion Muziadis out of the running. Failed 3 times at 190. And that means that Alexander Belov, that man there, takes the bronze medal. He lifted 177 kilograms in the B group. I imagine he wasn't expecting to be up there on the podium when he lifted 177. But what a lovely surprise for him to go home with a bronze medal in his pocket. Second place goes to another Russian, Karen Abramyants. He's been around, he's been on the circuit a long time, Abramyants. And another good performance from him. Top lift of 185 kilograms. He couldn't, he took on the gold medalist in a little battle. Unable to outdo him though. And that means the man in the middle, the lightest man in the Group A group, Mickey Yule from Edinburgh in Scotland, representing Great Britain. He's gone up a category to just get a bit more power. He's going to drop down. He really wants to secure his place for Rio. The ex-soldier lost his legs in Afghanistan. Picks up gold with a winning lift of 193 kilograms. Well, there goes God Save the Queen for the second time in 2 days. And Mickey Yule, the new European champion at 80 kilograms. That concludes the medal ceremonies for this category. We have more coming up for you later this afternoon. The next competition, which begins at 1600 Central European Time, is the women's 61 kilogram category. And that'll be followed at 1830 by the men's 88 kilograms. So plenty more action, plenty more excitement, lots of power, lots of lifting. Don't forget to join us for those. For the moment though, from all of us here in Eger, goodbye and have a great afternoon. See you soon.